see the email now.
Think you got away. Static in the hallway air, fingerprints on every prayer. You locked the door, you checked it twice. Still you feel that icy bite. Mirror fog, up and two, shadows stretching over you. You said my name, you fed the dark. Every word a little spark. Harlots of Spooktalk, here we are. In your room and in your car, swearing once on what we're told. Some are true and some are wrong. Harlots of Spooktalk, here we are. Under skin and in your scars, swearing once on what we're told. Some are true and some are wrong. Lights flick off, the volume jumps. Radio coughs and broken lumps. Voices crawling through the hiss, calling out the names you miss. You choke it off, it's just a game, but something answers when you say my name. Cold seatbelt across your chest. I ride along an uninvited guest. Harlots of Spooktalk, here we are. In your room and in your car, swearing once on what we're told. Some are true and some are wrong. Harlots of Spooktalk, here we are. Whispered dare in churchyard mode, swearing once on what we're told. Some are true and some are wrong. Footsteps racing down the stair. You're alone, but I am there. Hey! Say you don't believe it all. Why you shaking at the wall? Pray you feel you shut your eyes. I slip in between the lines. Every rumor that you hold, some are fresh and some are Harlots of Spooktalk, here we are. In your room and in your car, swearing once
Come
on
on.
what we're told. Some are true and some are wrong. Harlots of Spooktalk, here we are. From the cradle to the yard, swearing once on what we're told. Some are true and some are wrong.
Welcome in, listeners. This live episode contains strong language, intense paranormal themes, and discussions that may be unsettling to some listeners. Viewer discretion is advised. This content is for entertainment purposes only. Any experiences shared are based on personal accounts and publicly available online information.
When you investigate the paranormal long enough, you start to notice patterns. It's not always the dramatic stuff, the full bodied apparitions, or things flying across the room. Sometimes it's subtle, a door that moves when there's no draft, footsteps when no one's home, that feeling like you're not alone, even when you should be. Tonight, we're breaking it down, the signs you might have a ghost.
The energy leaves them. It lingers in places and objects. Not all spirits are loud. Some are observing, waiting. The question is, are you noticing the signs or ignoring them? Because once you start paying attention, things can get very real very fast.
And let's be honest, not everything that reaches out is friendly. Some signs are harmless, little nudges, flickers of light, but others they feel heavier, darker, like something wants to be seen or worse, wants you to see it. Tonight we're just not talking about ghosts, we're talking about what happens when they start noticing you back.
This is a live episode, so we want to hear from you. Have you experienced something you can't explain? Strange noises, shadows, objects moving? Drop your stories in the chat. We're diving into real signs, real experiences, and maybe real hauntings. Oh, before things get too intense, let's keep you awake for it. Fuel your night with strong coffee company, clean, powerful energy to keep your mind sharp, even when the lights go out. Get 20% off with our link in the bottom link.
The
So
link is right
trust us,
below.
yeah, that word. So trust us, you won't want to fall asleep after this one.
So turn down the lights or keep them on, your choice.
Just remember, if it feels off, it probably is.
This is Harlots of Spooktalk live, and tonight we're asking, do you have a ghost?
Do you?
I don't know, do you? That's what I asked. I just asked
Hey,
you that.
So we had a bunch of people in here, and mine is timing out. Can you look at those comments and
Yep.
block them out, please?
So you want me to block user on YouTube for that one?
Yeah, I don't like that. Welcome
Okay.
in, everybody. The Sparkcast, where we
Oh,
talk
won't
about
let me.
everything spooky. I tried. It's just frozen. My
Yeah, it
site
won't
is
let me.
frozen. Maybe it's working on it. Let's just continue. All right. So there's no scripts for this one.
Tiff is covered with comments. Should I just extend the comments?
Am I covered?
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying.
What do you mean you're covered?
I
The
don't
comments. It might just be on, depending on if you're on your phone or that's weird.
know. Interesting. Okay. Sorry.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, so we can go off without even looking. We can just go off.
I got rid of that comment.
This was thank you. So those of y'all are coming in. Like, we want the lives are all about like talking to each other. Like, what are some things that you notice when you might have a haunting? I know for me, I know over the years when people talk about their house being haunted. It's like, can y'all hear me? What is happening?
I'm messing with stuff. It's not you. You're.
Oh, I can't
Oh,
see
hi,
nothing,
Sam.
but
It's fine.
and I
I can be
can't see the
hidden.
TikTok either. So you're on your
You're
own for that one.
you're fine. We can.
I have it up. You're fine.
Okay. So one of the biggest things
I
I
can-
notice when people have hauntings in their house is they always talk about they're always hear footsteps, whether it's down
I
the
know.
hall or up the stairs. That's always the big indicator that hearing footsteps and nobody's not there, that it has some old energy in it. or could be a spirit. That's the number one sign, personally, I think. Or at least the first sign, not the number one sign.
Yeah, another sign could be animals staring into space, like just empty spaces for a long period of time. Cold touch, like cold feels, tingling,
Yeah.
hair standing on back of your neck type of thing.
Yeah.
So, LB, do you have a ghost? Because we can't see you.
I was over there and I was just like, my head felt like it was too big. I was just like stressing out about it. I'm like, okay, let me just move. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's okay.
Oh, I like see a figure. She's a ghost now.
Y'all really can't
She's a ghost.
see me?
No, we can see
Y'all really
like
can't?
an outline.
Maybe I'm a ghost. Hold on. Let me come
The ghost with the
over
most.
here. Ghostess. This with the mostest. Oh god. How's that?
Oh, you're so. There you go. Hey.
Now
fixed
you
your
can
hair.
see me.
Mhm.
My hair's been fixed.
We're all eating.
I know.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Have you
But
ever
yeah,
been in a
that's
house, you
gonna
walk
be.
through it? A what?
Mm-hmm. No, go
Have you ever
ahead.
been in a house, you walk through it, and you walk through a cold spot, and like all your hair stands up?
Yes. Like on the back of your neck.
Yeah,
Yep.
stuff like that, or on your arms and that.
Mhm. Yeah. That's creepy.
I wonder if that's energy trying to communicate with the person.
I think it's kind of like
Oh,
when I think about that stuff, I always think of it as like a deja vu moment. Like, yeah, that's confirmation that what you're feeling or what you're thinking is correct. You know? Hey, Talisha, welcome in. It's good to see. Yeah. But yeah, it's like when we tell stories, like we were telling, doing our episode earlier, and we were talking. I think it was, I don't remember who was telling a story, but get chills then. I feel like that's also a confirmation. Maybe not. This is just my opinion. I don't think it's always a ghost, but I think it's some kind of like confirmation that you're right or something like, you know what I'm saying? It just depends.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't think the goosebumps do it. I think it's like when your back of your the hairs on the back of your neck start standing up and you're just
it's
like,
like,
what the crap is that? And then like, yeah, I get goosebumps all the time. So you saying I got a ghost with me at all times?
maybe,
I'm saying, yeah, it's possible.
maybe. Might be a guardian angel. And then other hints, ain't it like smells of perfume, cologne, cigarette
Mhm.
smoke, cigar smoke, stuff like that can be signs too that your house has maybe an apparition or two.
Or
Maybe
even a loved one,
yeah,
you
headaches
have a lot of
sometimes.
headaches for sure. What do y'all think about ringing in your ears?
That was just happening to me a minute ago. I had ringing in my left ear.
That just means someone talking about you.
Probably.
I mean,
I can see y'all. No,
yes, we were talking about you, Carly.
I know.
Oh, Sam said energy is measured by heat, and a lack of heat means something is drawing in the heat, so it'll be cold. Are we going this topic too? This is
Are
like
we
a
what?
science lesson? Is this like a science lesson now? Energy is measured by heat.
Right.
Okay.
It's
So a
true. I
lack of
mean, that's why you take those. I have one in here. If I'm gonna go ghost hunting, I'm gonna take that temperature gauge thingy with me. It's gonna tell me when the temperature drops. It's gonna tell me, and that helps. And so
Mhm.
sometimes when the temperature does drop, it could be a spirit that's with you.
That's true. Mhm.
Does not. Sam's not wrong.
It does.
No, Sam has a lot of knowledge, and
It's
it's
And the
good
reason,
involvement.
because
oh, go ahead.
who's to say there is ghosts, Like not everybody believes in ghosts, not everybody believes in spirits. Everybody has a different opinion. And it's okay to have like a scientific side to it. That's just your personal thing. Sometimes people are really like want to think of every um I don't even want to do this no more. I'm just so getting irritated.
Why? What are you
Another
irritated with?
comment.
We have a lot of different platforms up, so we're going to be answering off of each platform. So if you don't see the comment over here, it's because it's coming from a different platform. There we go.
Mhm.
If you get blocked, it's because of your own comments. But like I said, we have different platforms up, so we might be answering off of different platforms, right? Right, ladies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
So use
It was fine. What were you saying though? Because now I was
yeah,
interested.
yeah. I was just
I
blocking
don't
comments
even remember. It was something about,
because she's
sometimes we just want to prove, like if we see something fall off the shelf, for instance, nobody's there. It's just you. There's no winds. You're like, you're trying to explain to yourself, how the fuck did that come off the counter?
Mhm.
You're going to think of every logical explanation.
And
Some
none of it
takes a while to
makes
be like, you know
sense.
what? Right. And it's just something that's unexplained sometimes.
You see, and that's like, oh shoot. And that's what I was trying to tell y'all with that one story about my old house in Giddings. There's a lot of strange things that happen there. But the one I remember vividly is because it was 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night. I was going to take a shower, and all the cabinet doors in the kitchen were closed. And then I get out of the shower and come back in, and every single cabinet was open and nothing was touched. And I'm like, what is going on? But for one, I thought it was just like the old ex roommates at the time, but they were both sound asleep because all I heard was snoring. And I'm like, huh, interesting. I didn't think anything of it until they started telling me things were happening to them too. And I'm like, okay, bye. I'm leaving. Like, toodaloo, let's find somewhere else to go. I don't know.
I don't know. The smells thing is another thing too. I notice like sometimes you'll get the elderly and they have a certain perfume, you
I
know.
have I have one for you. How about
Mhm.
dreams? Like, you ever been in a
Oh yeah.
place that you have these really vivid dreams?
Oh, yeah. and you can't explain it.
Yeah, like a reoccurring dream, like when you spend the night over somewhere, a different house, or
Mhm. Yeah. I I've had that happen, but I never knew what it meant.
I just hope I didn't block somebody I wasn't supposed to. Sorry if I did, guys.
No,
Okay, okay, I'm good then.
I think
Okay. I'm over here blocking people.
unless
So.
you're saying
Oh
it
no,
was
somebody
like there was a
asked.
bunch. Oh, okay. Well,
It was a bunch of
it's just that we
bots.
had so many. Yeah, it was like we had so many people in here. I just look up and I'm like, holy crap. And then I see one ugly comment and I'm like, I need to go. I need to go. I need to get off of here right now. Like, I don't know. I want to do it. I cannot. I'm having too much anxiety today. I cannot do it. So I'm trying not to panic.
No,
So
don't
you just
panic, but I'm gonna hope y'all don't mind me blocking people over here.
Oh, I don't
I
care.
don't care.
Okay.
Just don't
I
let it bother you.
I can only control the one. The rest of them I can't see.
I mean, I have TikTok. Tiki Talkie. I mean, it's nothing bad. I
No.
mean,
And
it's
Miss
fine.
Sharon's in here. Talicia's in here. Who else is in
Yeah.
here?
Miss Sharon's been watching on TV. So we're on the
She
big
watches us on
screen.
the big screen.
Sweet. So we know some
Yeah.
of the people in here. So just remember that as your anxieties climb, and remember you have some good friends on here. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? People that care for you.
Yeah. Just do
Miss
not
Sharon,
like
how do
it.
we look on the big screen?
Our heads are probably like bobbleheads. Bobble, bobble, bobble.
I
Sorry.
know.
But other things I noticed, like I was talking about dreams, like certain places I have some dark dreams, certain places I don't know if it corresponds with ghost or something messing with you, but I have noticed that in the past. Like
Dreams are
sleep
like
wise.
dreams are my thing, okay? You can have visitors, you can have spirit visitors in your dreams. And I always tell people, if you're gonna pass away before me, don't haunt me. Just show up in my dream, we'll be good. You know? That's kind of like their way of saying, hey, I'm here. And that also is your brain's way of processing it, you know? So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. You get that. It's like we can't go and visit anybody after they pass away, but we can have those moments where the dreams with them, where they kind of just get to the point, or you can get a medium involved. But those are kind of like, I love those dreams. They're like so personal. You know, I think there's two types of dreamers too. I think there's the dreamers that dream in symbols. Like for me, I have weird dreams. It's because it's trying to explain it to me all in symbols. And then you have the dreamers that will dream like deja vu, where they see future moments. You know, and I
Oh,
think that's
that's
pretty
me.
cool.
I get those a lot too.
I get deja vu.
But I
Mhm.
also, so I have a little conspiracy about deja vu, but I'll leave that alone.
No,
We'll
no.
have that. Go ahead.
Oh, no, like, okay, I read this thing the other day and it got me thinking, and I don't know if it was just because my brain was fried or if I was just like, huh, wonder, that does sound, so like when you die and you see the white light at the end of the tunnel, does that mean you're being reborn again? And then that's the light.
I wonder.
And then like you're screaming
Isn't
because
it?
you're coming out of a new place and you're having these deja vu memories is like your past life. You're remembering your past life.
Yeah.
I don't know if that
Yeah,
makes
you know,
sense, but I don't know. That I thought it
it
was pretty
does.
cool.
You were saying that earlier, and I was like, I don't think you're wrong. I think you're right. But hear me out. I don't think you go straight into a new life. I feel like you have a moment to
Well,
process
yeah, you're in the
your life.
tunnel.
Well, I call it a waiting area. You know,
Oh.
it's like a waiting room. But have you ever had those dreams? I feel like Talisha would have. Like where you're in a dream and you're like, oh my God, I'm having deja vu. And then some months, years later, you have the same dream where you say, oh my God, I'm having deja vu. I get those all the time. Drives me crazy.
I hate that feeling, that you already did something and is repeating it, and you feel like you're going crazy because you already know what to expect the next step. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. I kind of, when you said that, it kind of reminded me when we were kids and you'd have a dream that you get up and get ready for school, you get on the bus and then you wake up and you're like, shit, I already did this. Not going to do it all over again.
I don't know. I always tell LD about my dreams if they're too weird for me, and I'm like, what does this mean?
I'll look it up if I don't know.
Especially if I have the same dream like consecutively in 1 week, and I'm like, okay, let me text her real fast. I'm like, LD, I've had the same dream 4 days in a row. What does that mean? And then she'll be like, well, what was your dream? Oh, yeah, duh.
Like, it's probably trying to tell you something. Having it 4 times in a row. Spirit's trying to get it really locked in your head.
I forget things all the time. So, I mean, you got to tell me daily. So,
Here's
You
another
do.
one for y'all. Putting stuff down, going back for it, and it's moved
oh
to
my
another
God.
location.
Yes. That happens to
I
me all
hate
the
that.
time.
Yeah, you put something down, you know you put it there, but you go back for it and it's in a different location.
That means someone's just effing with you.
You know,
Do you want to hear a crazy story?
No,
what?
like the ghost is
Um,
effing.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
probably.
there was a
Go
time
ahead.
when we had my brother was like kind of going through like an awakening, I guess. And he had this spirit that was just a menace. So I told him, I said, it's a woman in a blue dress, whatever. Got it. All of a sudden, the room gets heavy. And I hear this, and y'all gonna think I'm crazy. This spirit was like, you bitch. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've never been called a bee before by a ghost. So I was kind of like giggling about it, like, what the fuck? Because I laugh when I'm uncomfortable. So
We know.
then it's like, so it's just weird. So little things would happen. But the biggest thing was I had put my keys by the door. Like I always put them by the door. They're gone. Can't find them. I had to go somewhere. I don't remember. Me and Tiffany needed to be somewhere. I don't remember where we had to be, but I remember it was important. And I looked all over the house. I was going to drive that day. Could not find the keys. Looked under the pillow. Like something told me, look under the pillow. I looked. There was nothing there. Everywhere. Okay. And I finally called Tiffany and I said, hey, you're going to have to drive today because can't find my keys. So she picked me up. We went wherever we were going. Honey, I came home and right before I went to bed, under the pillow was my damn keys. Explain that. But I know it was that lady in the blue. I just know it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know half the time where we go, so
There's no
where we
telling it.
used to
I know it
go.
was somewhere. It was somewhere important. That's all I know. It was
Must have
during
been
the
to get
day,
coffee.
so
Oh, must have been to get coffee.
that was probably a stop.
Okay,
There's
now
no telling.
we gotta hit up the liquor store before it closes. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, it was like, I don't know if it was like a job thing. It might have been a job thing. I don't know. I still can't remember.
Well, I don't know either. It's been over 20 years
It's
probably,
weird.
so I don't know. So,
I never
any more
remember.
weird encounters? Oh, no. Okay, going back to like the smells, right? So, also, I'm bringing it up again. The Giddings house. It really was haunted, I swear. And there was this back room where the back door was, and my room was in the front, and the front door was right next to my room. Well, at the time I used to smoke cigarettes, so I would go out the front door. And one time I get home and I see my ex roommate at the time was like, "Were you in the backyard?" And I'm like, "Why would I be in the backyard?" "Well, our room smells like cigarettes." And I'm like, "I go out front to smoke all the time. I don't go through y'all's room to go out back." And it was weird because it smelled like not my cigarette brand. It smelled like someone else's, like Newports or something, you know? And if you ever know what Newports smell like, they smell weird. Um, yeah, it was weird because there was also like this shelf thing that was on the it was built in on the top. I don't know. It's weird. It was a storage place, but it was locked all the time. We didn't have a key for it, no nothing. It was always locked. And all of a sudden, one day it got unlocked, and then crap started happening. So I don't know. I don't know if something got unleashed that wasn't supposed to be unleashed or like what, but I don't know.
I remember us being having so much activity in it. You'd be like messaging me, and you're like, I'm not leaving
Mhm.
this room. Like, after
I
you got
know.
in bed, you're like,
I
mm-mm.
I did. I always had my door locked. I always had the TV going, and I was like, I mean, I liked it. The house was awesome, but yeah, not the whole other stuff. I was like, well,
Yeah.
yeah, never again. Just like your old house in Taylor.
So much better that I sold that house. Because really, I love that house. Now that I've gotten out of the house and I have clarity, the second I left that house, I got robbed. And I always had this feeling like the house was going to burn down. And there was a couple times that it almost did. And it was just little stuff like that. And then when the very last days of being there, I could hear it was like all this activity started all over again. It started feeling like crazy. It was just, there was a
I
lot.
remember that.
Um, as soon as I left, everything that could go wrong, it just seemed like it went wrong.
I
There
get
was a
that.
lot. I don't know if it's the most haunted place I've ever lived, but it's definitely the top 4,
No, the Taylor
you
house was
know.
one.
Taylor House, definitely the shit. I mean, I could leave the room one to side, the cabinets open. You know, everything. Chair move. I mean, the washer and dryer and slam shut, open and slam shut. Sometimes, you know, someone was walking through the hall, and then there was one day someone was in the bathroom, and but I was gonna hit him with it. I went to the bathroom so slowly, I was like ready to freaking pounce. Well, you know, like that house was crazy. That's my Nana's house
And
used to
your
be the most
mama's old
haunted,
house.
but Mom's house wasn't that bad. It was like one or two ghosts just passing through. But that was just like a little, it was like a little boy, and he just kind of hang around, you know. But I'm trying to think of the most haunted house I thought was Nana's, but they staged it out really good and blessed it, and then there was no problems with it. But I had a lot of scary stories growing up being in that house.
Interesting.
I think it's scarier when you're getting in and everybody's just saying,
Yeah.
brushing it off. You know, it's just a nightmare. It's not real. You know, you're about your feelings and the things that you see don't get. And that's terrifying. So if my kids, if they feel something weird or they just are uncomfortable or scared, you know, I never told them that what they didn't see wasn't real. But, you know, I always made sure they were taken care of spiritually, if anything. You know?
Sorry, your friend's calling me, so. Your friend was calling.
My friend,
Yeah.
don't they know that we're on a live? How dare they? Share the live to him and be like, don't be a ding dong.
Well, we can't do that because I don't think they get that where he's at.
Okay, well, who is my friend? Because I'm very confused why we can't call him a ding dong. I don't think they're my friend if I can't call him a ding dong.
You can, but we can't share the live.
It must be your friend. Be your
Your
friend. That's why
friend
your
starts with
friend
a
is calling
C.
you.
Starts with a C.
Oh, that's your friend.
That's your friend.
I don't even know the guy.
No. Yeah, you do.
Does it end with a Y?
Yes.
Okay, that's your friend.
No, and it has an ASE. Oh my god.
What? Really? He's calling you? Oh. Well, we can end the live now and you can answer that call.
No, I don't want to. Locked up and won't let me out.
I haven't heard him. Last time he wrote me, he was yelling at me. He
When
yelled at me
does
now.
he
How you doing?
not?
Hope you're okay. Now he's like,
I
why
know.
are you not on the phone?
Well, he's just gotta get over it.
I'm
I
like,
tell him that all the time.
I was like, that's your.
That's your friend.
Anyways, back
He
to the
goes,
ghost.
we are talking about a ghost though, because locked up and won't let me out.
Now she's seeing Akon.
Yeah.
I'm locked up. Okay, well, anyways, anybody got
I
more
don't know.
ghost stories?
Well, if you're watching this and you got a ghost story, leave it below. If not, you can always email us at Harlots of Spooktalk, and we may read your story on our sister podcast host on Spotify and YouTube. I hope y'all have a great night. Y'all stay out of trouble and don't do anything Carly wouldn't do.
Yeah, because
That's
I
not
do a lot.
much. Blessed be.
Bye, guys.